Dude, seriously, let's talk about fucking Lucky Clover. Alright, first we're gonna do the one, okay, that fucking weirdo Slavic dude or whatever, MTG Arena deck something, whatever, the Great White Dragon, that guy. You know, I saw his deck build. This is basically what his deck is, but I just forgot what was in it and I built it differently. But it's all basically around this. You know, whenever you cast an adventure, instant or sorcery spell, copy it, you may choose new targets for the copy. And in this deck, it focuses mainly on this stupid merfolk. This is a trash card. It's not a good mill card by any standards. But when you combine it with Portal of Sanctuary, where you're returning it back to your hand all the time, and you got a bunch of Lucky Clovers in play, and you're using Fae of Wishes to grab other pieces. There's a Lucky Clover in the sideboard. We got the Mirror Maid to copy it. We got an extra portal in the sideboard. Prism Realm for removal. You know, most of this stuff is just dumb shit. And then, basically, in order to, like, fuck over Clear the Mind, we run Ashiok. This is pretty cool. There's a little bit of this ramp here, because I don't know if you've ever played a Beanstalk Giant while Lucky Clover's in play, and you dump 2 lands into play. It's pretty fulfilling. Even if you have multiple... Oh, man, if you have a bunch of Lucky Clovers in play, and you play one of these Beanstalk Giants, it is so fulfilling. Anyway, so we got this one. This is the mill deck. You know what I mean? There's nothing really crazy here. And I put Teferi in, because Teferi is basically, it's cancer. This is compacted AIDS in a card. I hate this card. It is just good enough. It's just not good enough to get banned. It's one of those cards that's like, if it was a little bit better, like if this was -2 for its ability instead of -3, this shit would be banned. But anyway. So we got that, and then we'll talk about the sideboard. So this is basically, like, because when you hit Fae of Wishes on a Lucky Clover, you get to look up 2 cards. It's like, it's so good. Because you're drawing 2 hand-picked cards for 4 mana, essentially. So basically, you know, this is, like I already talked about some of this, I forget why. I don't even need... That shouldn't even be in there. We should actually put... an extra Narset. Whatever. Extra Planar Cleansing. You could swap out for something. But Planar Cleansing's just like, yo, I've come through parts on this deck where it's like, you end up with a ton of just bullshit in play that you haven't dealt with. So what you do is you grab the Planar Cleansing and the Lucky Clover. So you get the Lucky Clover back. You know what I mean? And then maybe Fae back into the Mirror Maid. Or, you know, Narset. Something that's going to help you draw into, like, another Lucky Clover. But this is just basically to reset the board. This is, you know, to fuck with people that are trying to play, like, you know, like dumb removal bullshit. You know, this shuts down card draw. Teferi shuts down counterspell bullshit. I have this so, like, you can, like, kind of, like, jack tokens into play off of, like, dumb shit, but, like, I don't know how effective this is. I haven't used it. It's just kind of in there. Alright, now let's talk about the better. The better of the 2 decks, which is going to be Adventure Tokens. Adventure Tokens, essentially, it's roughly the same deck, except for I run this idiot for a little extra card draw, and I run this motherfucker. When you know how fulfilling it is to fucking play this ability, like, because, okay, first of all, you're going to ramp out the ass with the Beanstalk Giants and the Lucky Clovers, right? Fae grabs your stuff in your sideboard. I'm not going to show the sideboard yet, because the sideboard's kind of, like, has the key to this. So this dumps a bunch of tokens into play. And then, like, you know, like, that shuts down shit. Prison Realm shuts down shit. This bounces this back to your hand so you can play it over again. You know, your Realm-Cloaked Giant wipes boards. Your Teferi. Portal Sanctuary. It's, like, a lot of the same shit, right? But then when you look in the sideboard, it's, like, Might of Masses. Overcome. So when you have an ass ton of them stupid tokens into play, you can have this dude in play that gives them all haste, and then you can overcome. Because you're going to have a ton of mana in play. So you're going to be able to play multiple. So you could be like, grab this, play it. So what would be 11 mana, you could play that and dump a bunch of tokens into play. They all have haste and you can swing with them. 12 mana gives you Might of the Masses. One of them gets huge. And Tramply, right? Tramply? Oh no, this one just gives it plus whatever. But you can also do that. You know what I'm saying. And then you got dumb shit like Wanderer. Actually, what I was gonna do was take one of these out and put that Shield Mate idiot. One of. So this is for when, you know, you have like burn decks or discard decks. You grab this, drop it into play. And then, like, you can clear the mind, shuffle it back in, draw, because, you know, you'll be able to do some draw-y stuff. What else to talk about in here? Bond of Flourishing is horribly broken with adventure cards. Because it's like, you may reveal a permanent among them. So, like, when you have these dual-use cards, like, you know, Realm-Cloaked Giant, Fae of Wishes, this idiot, you know, the Bond of Flourishing helps you grab it and put it in your hand and gain 3 life. Oh, you're going to want to gain life. That's why, well, I don't have it in this one, but in the other deck, I run 4 interplanar beacons or whatever. But yeah, that's the deck. Alright, so I guess I'll attempt to play this adventure deck. I've been having horrible luck with it. It seems like whatever I match up with, it's just terrible. Because there's that whole thing with people just playing mono red decks constantly. And anything early game kind of fucks this deck unless you open with, you know, like the ability to cast Realm-Cloaked Giant. Let's see how choppy and bad this fucking looks on my potato fucking PC. Alright, come on. Don't give me this draw shit. I don't feel like editing video that much. Alright, let's see. Oh, guy's name is Racer. So this hand is okay. This is an okay hand because, like, that takes care of something early. This ramps. You get a little scry, a little life gain, a Rooney. I'm gonna get rid. I gotta get all different lands for this deck. So don't judge the lands. Don't judge the lands, cause your boys gotta fucking unlock some shit. All right, what is this dude playing? Blue. Whenever we do this, definitely want the clove. Give me that clove, bro. Am I really about to pay 2 life to put this clover into play? I think I'm gonna have to. This dude's playing blue-red. I don't want to deal with this raw bullshit. See, this is an example of the deck that you get matched up against with this, and it's absolute fuckingly horrendous. I better start gaining life, because this dude's gonna just start smacking with me with burn bullshit. But we're about to see what I was talking about how satisfying it is to play Beanstalk Giant with Lucky Clover in play. It's truly, truly a fucking joy. This dude, it would be dumb for him to counter it, because he'd have to counter it twice. Alright, let's see. We got double white, blue, blue, so we can go bang. Bang. Innkeeper. He's gonna burn this, because he doesn't want me to draw. Which is fine. We're trying to pull some stuff out of his hand. Hopefully I don't get full-on Magic the Gathering, and this dude just smacks me with all 4 fucking skewers in a couple turns. There you go. Oh, predictive! Alright, let's see. What can we do here? What do I want? He's got no blue open, so there's no chance of a counter spell. So here's what I'm talking about with just the savagery brokenness of this fucking deck. Alright, what do we want? What 2 fucking cards do we want? One of these. One of these. Dude's probably like, oh, why don't you just grab a second Lucky Clover? Because I'm not keeping all... I'm only keeping one of them in the sideboard, bro. So all I need really is Portal of Sanctuary, but I don't want it. Alright, so here's where he starts dumping all of his stupid shit. Oh, this is dirty, dirty, dirty. I'm going to do this because it's going to focus... He's going to focus on the Teferi. Oh, nice. And he doesn't realize what's about to happen. He doesn't realize I'm about to... What is it going to be? 3, 6, 9, 12 tokens on the board. Yeah. Alright, come on. Give me your boy. But better have Flame Sweep. Oh wait, no, your stupid deck doesn't run Flame Sweep. See, this is just kind of hard to deal with now. Like, what is this dude gonna do? What, pump his fucking dumb guy? Burn one of my dudes? Oh no. Oh, trust me, I'll have plenty of those dudes back next turn. Once he sees this, he's gonna scoop. He's completely... So dirty. So dirty. And I know I'm not doing shit in the right order because I don't care. Most of this shit just plays during the main deck anyway. Like, you see that? That was kind of like, I don't know, like basically the fucking best tier of what you could get out of the hands. Well, I wouldn't say the best. There's definitely shit like where you'll get a couple Beanstalk Giants and dump like fucking... You'll like turn 5 or turn 6, you have like 10 or 11 or 12 lands in play, like, it's pretty gnarly. I don't even want to play another game because I think that's going to be, like, the bestest one. But you get the idea of, like, what the going-ons of what happens. And I guess that's going to be it, dude. Dude, if you're into my shit, like, comment, subscribe, fucking, you know, show your boy a little love. Little love. I'm not saying that any of these decks are fucking amazing. Because this deck isn't good. This is just like, okay, Lucky Clover is a cool card. How the fuck do I build it into something playable? It's not competitive. I would say, like, maybe eventually, if there's, like, more adventure cards that come out, or something that breaks it in half that comes out of the next set, or whatever, it's not going to be competitive, but, you know, it's fun. You only have to play black-white vampires and mono-red and fucking Ajani Pride mate decks and fucking Oko bullshit. You don't have to play all that stuff. You can play fun stuff. And I'm here for the fun stuff. Alright, peace, dudes.